Diary.
Yeah, it is your boy Invincible, and you are now watching the Gentleman Club Diary. We got another special guest. We always have some dope ass guests, but today we got a really special guest. She goes by the name Mila.
Yay!
What up, Mila?
Hi.
Okay, so just a real quick. Me and Mila, when I first started working in the strip club, me and you were working together, and you were one of the cool people that I saw, and I was like, "What's up, girl? You were cool, and you were very embracing." But I was tripping out, like, how long have you been doing this?
Probably almost 10 years now.
God damn, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
does it feel that long, like a long time?
No, it does not feel that long, but I'm like, positive vibes.
Positive vibes. And I remember that you would always drink Fireballs. That was like your I don't know even know how to address this without even being disrespectful.
You can never disrespect me.
I know that. but what's the proper I know they say you're a little person. Is that the correct verbiage for what you are?
I would assume so, yes. I feel I prefer the word little person.
Little person. So if you call her something else,
Yeah, out of my name, I guess.
you better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you will wreck yourself. So, but you know what's crazy is that like you do whatever you want to do. I've seen you do everything I do and maybe even better. You fucking done door girl, right?
Yeah, you can't
money,
put a limit on anything.
handling money, and she has.
I kind of have a little brain.
yeah, and whenever I needed money, she's like, Vince, here's $100, and we're good, right? No, she was cool on the tipping status. You've done you ever do bartending?
Not at Angels, but I have bartended. I'm like, yes, I just need a little stool, and we got it to go.
And then you are a dancer.
Yeah.
And you used to be out there doing your thing. I'll keep it real. You used to be doing windmills and what's those things? The head spins. I seen you doing that.
Confidence is key.
I'm fucking with you. No, but you did come out to some of the best music. I'll keep it real. You did have
90s R&B and hip hop.
Yeah, you had a good taste in music. You did have a good taste in music. So what made you, out of all fucking occupations, you wanted to be a dancer? What even led you to that?
Well, on my 18th birthday, I went to Taboo in Anaheim.
It's fully nude, right?
Yeah, it is really nude.
So you started at a fully nude club?
I did, and I didn't know there was a difference until I turned 21, and I'm like, we don't have to sneak alcohol in. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you know what? That's right, huh? At the fully nude, they do sneak alcohol in.
They do. It is a whole underground world, and I didn't know. I've always been outside of my bubble, but then when I went into the adult industry, I'm like, oh, yeah. It's kind of raw and ready in a good or bad way. I don't know, but you never know what you're gonna run into.
You never do. But the fully nude, yeah. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it because the last time I went, this was a while back. I went to a fully nude. There was somebody that actually worked with me that I saw. And I was like, hey, you have any?
I saw the inside.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, you got any drinks? She was like, yeah, I got you. She's like, you want to get a dance? I was like, I ain't paying for no goddamn dance. But she was like, no, I got you. Just, you got to get a dance because I'm going to hook you up. And I was like, all right. So we got a dance. And she came out with the bottle. She's like, bam, we were just taking shots back. I got out there feeling like Superman.
Yeah. It is a whole different
ball game.
But when I started, I didn't know there was a difference between alcohol and non-alcohol. Mm-hmm. I was just, let's go to a strip club because it's fun. Yeah, and I was like, So I started off at Cali Girls, and then I started at Taboo, then I went to Cali Girls. And then after Cali Girls, I did like 2 more nudes, like in Pomona. And then I went to the library in Redlands, and I was like, oh, you can get drunk and have a good time and make your money. And that was a whole nother ball game because I started at the Westminster one. I did like 2 nights there, and I was like, there's no way on my audition I made $260. And back then, that was a bad bitch vibe. Like,
oh, was it?
On stage, I was like, oh my gosh, I just auditioned.
Oh, just on stage now?
Yeah, it was my audition, and I was like, oh, okay.
Damn. And you know what? That's true because I've seen some girls do go on the stage and dudes make it rain on them and they make their money. They might make a bag,
Yeah.
right? They might make 2, 3, even 500, even 1,000, 2,000.
Yeah, yes.
I remember one time there was a guy that came in. He threw, I want to say, oh, it was a girl that came in, and he threw it on this big booty girl that we were just talking about, that we both know. He threw, I think it was $8,000 on her, just at the end of the night.
They do it, and that's what I'm like. Oh, so this is a money game. You don't have to do dances, and I think that's maybe where I got my mentality. Like, oh,
you don't got to do dances.
Let's go on stage and party all night.
Let's go party. So it is a party. Now, what's the experience about doing a lap? Like, what's the experience like doing an actual lap dance? And that better be Kim. That's all.
Kim. It is Kim.
What's she saying?
Can I answer?
You go on ahead.
Okay.
We got a call right now from another dancer.
I'll call her on the hotline.
I'm actually you put on speaker because I used to get mad at her.
Hello.
What are you doing?
We're recording for the podcast, and you were on the podcast. So don't say anything outrageous.
Kim, you better be on your best behavior right now because I'm recording you.
I don't know. We're recording right now. Are you almost here?
No, I didn't. Well, I didn't. I wasn't planning on going.
Oh my God, Kim. That's the same old Kim.
I'm not doing no podcast.
You don't have to do it. You just have to come.
All right, young Milas. So, what I remember too with working with you is I remember that there was times where you would get a little tipsy.
Just a tiny bit.
Just tiny. Have you ever struggled to get home because you were too tipsy?
If I did, I didn't remember in the morning. Dang. And don't follow my footsteps because I am not a good person.
You're not a good person when you're drunk?
Oh.
No, you know when you're
I'm
drunk.
a fun person. I don't know.
You are a fun person, but you're like, fuck you, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mila, you ain't going home. Stay your ass right here because you ain't going nowhere. Fuck you, Vince. I remember that shit.
I think I do get a little crazy, but in a good way.
Yeah, so has anybody like customers have fetishes for like
little
hooking up
people.
for little people?
I think
they got little people fetish.
Definitely.
Yeah. Have they told you that? What's their?
Oh,
what do they say? What do they say?
Oh gosh, I can't even begin to start. But I just feel like they're all the same thing, and it's just
they're freaky.
They are very
super freaky. Because I'm freaky, but you know they
yeah. There's kind of a fine line, and they go above and beyond.
They go far and beyond.
Okay, I'm like, spend your money. I'll give you the fantasy you're in your head.
So what about? Do you only date customers or do you date outside of the industry?
Oh, it's a little bit of both because, you know, I'm a finesser, but I fall for the finesse.
Oh, you do? Hey, see, you know what? Okay, look it. I heard something, and I was going to bring this up in another interview, but I want to bring it up right now because there was somebody that was saying, like, oh, dancers are this and that, and they're not to be trusted and all this good stuff, right? But customers are just as much as liars, right? They're like they're super salesmen too, right? Customers are like when you meet customers, what do they say? I got all this money. Oh baby, I'll take you out of this and that. So they're lying and finessing just as much.
A finesser finesses a finesser.
Yeah, but I do
only
know
the good one gets through.
Only the good one gets the punani, okay? Yeah. But I do know someone that I believe might have got the punani. I don't know if it's cool to put that on the record. He got the punani, right? And I did hit him up. I said, bro, what are you doing? You're a goddamn customer. Now you're working with us. What's going on? And he's like, that was my girl. And he bragged about it. You know what I mean?
That was my little boo for a little bit.
Was it? How long did you guys date for?
Oh, my gosh. Because I was like, you can't tell anyone here. Oh, my gosh.
How did the word get out that you were dating a customer?
I think because you can't keep anything private in a strip club.
Hey, you can, huh?
You cannot. One thing turns into a story. And I'm like, I don't want to beat you up when I see you later. So
hey, why is that? Like when I first started working at managing, right? Everybody said the other managers like, hey, don't fuck with none of the girls because like word's gonna spread.
It does.
Just like they told me, but I already knew like to so I was pretty cool. I think I was cool. You said you heard a couple things, but you told me what those things and they weren't that bad.
They weren't bad at all.
They weren't bad, huh?
Yeah.
They were kind of cool. I think I was a cool manager. But I'm pretty sure I had my flaws, and you got a chance to see me intoxicated. But I was fun intoxicated.
You were fun,
and you were fun too. We're all fun, right?
Fun times.
Fun times. Okay, so working in the industry, like what's something that you can say dating customers? You can say about customers.
I mean, where do I start? There's good things and bad things.
There's some pros and cons, but
Definitely.
Let's start with the cons. Let's start with the negative, then go on the positive tip.
They become obsessed even when they don't say it. I mean, I think it's everyone's natural habitat. Like you,
So
I don't wanna
customers
see-
are obsessed.
in general, I feel like they very possessive.
Mm.
And why are you doing this and this and this? And it's like, and I'm very straightforward. If I want your money, I'm going to tell you, and you either like it or you don't buy. There's the next ones. And I feel like a lot of gentlemen, like, I don't know, they know what's going on and they're okay with it.
They're okay with it.
And I don't know. And it's just so hard to balance.
It's hard to balance. Has anybody ever been disrespectful because you are a little person?
Oh, definitely. I feel like when they don't get what they want.
They try to disrespect.
Definitely. There was actually one customer with our other manager.
Oh, the
and-
manager? Or a
No,
customer?
it was a customer, but
Okay.
this incident happened with our other manager. And I feel like people can take advantage of me. They think they can take advantage of me because I'm mini. And so he tried to like kiss me on my chest. And I was like, don't touch me. I will punch you. 2 seconds later, he tries to bite me.
Damn. Do I know this customer?
I don't really know him. I kind of lured him as a door girl. And
Oh, you're a door girl.
at this point, I was doing door, and he's like, "I just want you." I'm like, I don't know. Ask my manager, and the manager at the time was like, "Oh, you can only do a 30-minute VIP if you want to get it out the door."
Oh, okay.
So he was kind of spending money, and I don't know if that's why he thought he was entitled. He bit me on my butt. I'm like, my butt is my cute asset. Like, it's cute. It's cute.
Okay. And if you want to see Mila, she's about to start an OnlyFans, so you can
Oh,
see her
you guys
butt
are
cheeks.
ready.
Oh, you already got one? You already got one?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
It's lit. But yeah, so he bit me, and I'm sorry, I punched him in the face. And am I allowed to say the manager's name?
Probably not.
Probably not. But
Yeah.
at the manager at the point, he literally asked me if I did that because the customer came crying out, and I said yes, I did, and I had the bite mark on my butt to prove it. So
That he bit your butt cheek.
yeah,
So customers do bite butt cheeks.
they do. I think they're
in the
very.
VIP. Hey,
yeah.
no, I won't ever forget. I stopped the VIP dance, and I stopped the VIP dance because I was walking back there, and the girl was like, "Man, none of the security, like none of them helped." You know what I mean? None
Yeah,
of them-
yeah,
none-
like
none
they're
of
paying
them-
attention.
Yeah, none of them helped, and I was like, "Okay, I didn't know what was going on," you know, because I'm going back and forth, whatever.
Yeah.
But she goes, "Yeah, he was trying to grab me, so I kicked him out." We had to look at the cameras, and man, it looked like a fighting match back there. Like the girl was trying to get up, he's trying to push her down.
Yeah.
It was, so you guys gotta deal with a lot of customers that ain't the nicest.
Definitely. I feel like because there's money involved, maybe they
Because
feel
they
like,
feel like they pay you, so they're like, okay, now I want you.
yeah.
right.
And I'm like, we're not property.
So customers could be kind of they could be territorial, and they think they own you because they're giving you money. Any of the customers you dated, were they all like that, or was any of them have any good qualities?
No.
All bad qualities. So
No, there's
Okay.
nothing good that comes out of dating from the club.
nothing good from dating at the club. Okay.
It just creates more work problems, in my opinion.
More work problems.
Yes.
Okay, so what is it like working at a strip club? Like if somebody never went to a strip club and they said, "Okay, what should I expect? What is the experience like working at a strip club?"
You never know what you're going to get. And I think that's the thrill of it, maybe. Maybe you can make $5. Maybe you can make $5,000.
You never know. That is
Yeah.
because that's what I would tell girls on a Monday. I say, "Come through." You don't know. There's always somebody
Somebody.
that throws 3,000-4,000. There's always somebody, and you never know when they're gonna come. Yeah,
And
you-
it's not that one that you think is going to be the one. And I'm like, hey, the money is there. You just have to have a good personality.
And do you feel like you provide that good personality to
Oh,
fulfill
I
their
provide
needs?
them that.
Yeah, you give the experience. Yeah, you
I
give.
will be nice, like, oh yeah, your joke is so funny. But are we buying me and my friend another drink?
So it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do strippers ever feel like, damn, I'm actually bullshitting this customer?
Definitely, but you get past that point because it's like, it's your job. If they wanted someone gross, they would stay with their wife. They would not be in the strip club. Not in a bad way, because some wives are hot. But
So do you guys judge customers?
no, I think they're just the brave ones to actually admit what they want and go and get it.
Okay, but have you ever met a customer like, yo, this is really a good dude. He's just
Oh,
here.
definitely.
Yeah?
Yes. But you have to just remember how they think of you and where they met you. And no matter how good you think, is it really that good? Probably not.
Probably not. Huh?
Probably not.
Yeah, because I mean, you're at a strip club, right? I mean, I've seen women go in there trying to find their husbands, and I've seen guys in there they say, "Hey, man, I'm fighting with my girl. I'm here to get a lap dance, whatever." I've actually seen you give a lap dance a few times, and I was like, "Oh shit, Mila over there." She over there backing it up real quick.
Just a little bit, real quick. A little VIP.
So, have you ever had a gross experience in the VIP area?
I think my first time ever might have been the
Worst? What was that like?
Oh my
What
gosh.
happened? What happened?
And it was kind of really cool because at Taboo, they were very like sisters. Like, let's get this. They taught me kind of how to give a lap dance. I mean, not that I didn't know, but you just don't know what to expect, when to expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, let's do a VIP. And I got the money, and I'm like, okay, this is a quick $400 real quick because we did 2 30 minutes. And he said, can I wear a condom? And I was just so shook. I was a baby. I was like...
he wore a condom? Hold on. Did he hit it? Don't lie.
No, I swear on anything in my life. Because I was like, ew, I'm not a prostitute. Like, I was a baby. Like, I've always been wild. But I was just like...
You're like, you ain't getting this punani.
Not today. And I was just like, oh my gosh. He's like, I just don't want to get cum on my pants. And I text my mom.
Oh,
my mom, like, Mom, I don't know if this is normal.
Hold on. So he started masturbating in front of you?
No, he just, oh my gosh. I will never forget it because, shit. I was giving the lap dance and he's like, and I was just like, what?
Hold on. What the fuck was he doing?
I don't know. It was like a thing for him, maybe. Oh my gosh. And then I will never forget, and it was my first VIP.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh!
That was your first VIP?
My first VIP. I
bet you didn't never want to do it again. Okay,
yeah.
so after that experience, how do you get the courage and be like, okay, I want to give another lap dance after I just witnessed this dude jerking off? Or I don't know, he wasn't jerking off.
He wasn't. It was just
your emotion.
Oh my god!
You had your clothes on, or
it's at Taboo. You don't give like nude dances on stage. You're nude, but not in the back. So you get your. I'm like, hey, we run our money low key, And I was like, oh, I fuck with that vibe. Oh my gosh! I was just like, okay, so.
Okay, so how did it work out? So how do you say? Hey, after this experience, I want to give another lap dance. What?
Oh, because I went home and I was like, did I just make 400 and something cash? Like, and when you're younger, 400 seems like the world to you. And I'm like, no, I can't even pay my electricity bill of $400. I'm
going to go do that shit again.
Yeah, and I said, let's run it.
Okay, do girls that give up the punani in the club, do they judge other girls like, that girl gives up pussy?
Oh, I definitely do because I feel like they fuck up the game.
I kind of do too because I feel like it should be separate, right? Like I feel like if you're giving up punani, be a hoe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hit me up. I'll put you on the stroke now.
No.
If you want to do that, right? I feel like it should definitely be separate.
Definitely.
But I notice a lot of nudes. They do,
Oh yeah, it is, and I didn't know. Like I really went in like baby minded. Like, oh my gosh, like. I don't know. My mom really was like, oh, she didn't know her best friend's husband went in. And she's like, he was like, your daughter works there. And she's like, yeah, she just dances. And he was like, telling her like, oh, they show their coochie. And she's like, my mom was like, no, my daughter does not do that. And I'm like,
And little did they know you're showing.
Oh gosh, I was like,
Goddamn.
Mom, I think we do show our coochie a little bit. I'm sorry, Mom.
Dang. Okay, she has shown her coochie
Just a little bit.
to fellas out there. I've never seen a coochie because we working at the Tapas, but
Yeah, I'm classy these days.
yeah, she's learned a lot, and I'm
Oh,
pretty you have learned.
gosh.
And like we were talking about customers and how they just kind of stay attached to you guys in a way
Yeah.
where they follow you guys, and they give. I've witnessed this where customers are giving you guys money. I don't, and they're not hitting it. That's what's crazy because the girls are pretty honest with me. They're like,
Yeah.
he's not they're just paying me to chill with them. They're like, they buy me drinks, they'll buy me food. Not, but I have a customer ever actually like, hey, can I take your underwear home or anything like that?
Yeah, customers. I feel like you never know what a customer is going to want.
What's the most interesting thing a customer has wanted from you?
I don't even think I can pinpoint one because I feel like,
Okay, give us top two.
oh gosh,
Top two things a customer has wanted from Mila's.
can I really say it on camera? Cause
Yeah, you could say it. It's on.
oh, okay. This one customer, I was doing the door at this point too. I'm like,
You're a door
oh,
girl and
yeah,
you're
at
still
this
getting hit
point-
on?
Dude, extremely. I feel
Oh,
like
sure.
they kind of ran me more money that way, low key. He said, "Can you spit in a cup for me?" And I'm like, "I don't have a cup." He's like, "I will buy one." I'm like, "Yeah, you have to buy one from the bar." Oh my gosh, he was so dumb. He's like the dumbest customer. I'm sorry if you're seeing this because he's really nice. Oh,
So
but-
you spit in a cup
and he wanted it, dude. He gave me $100 bill.
for spitting in a cup and
in a
and he
cup,
drank it?
And I don't know what he did with it. I hope nothing extreme.
Damn.
No
he,
scientist shit. I hope.
oh man, so he
Oh,
he
gosh.
took your spit and God knows what he did.
And the little, the plastic cups Angels has. Oh, my
no. He
gosh.
spit in your cup.
Well, I
Goddamn.
just gave it to him, and I'm like, okay, whatever.
Hey, there's some weird motherfuckers.
They-
Okay.
I mean, I like to be spit in my mouth, but I'm like, I don't know about to really pay for spit in a cup, but
man.
if it makes them happy, I did it.
Okay, and when you're dating a customer, right? Because it might seem you might have that honeymoon effect when it's like sky's the limit, but then but you know it's bullshit after a while because right it's just like me. If I go to a strip club and I meet a girl and we start talking, I'm pretty sure I think I have an understanding of what it could be and lead to. So for you, how long does it take before that honeymoon effect just evaporates?
When they stop spending money.
When they start spending
Not
money.
in a bad way, unless I really.
So would you say strippers are kind of like gold diggers?
I would say not a gold digger because it's our job. We're providing that fantasy.
But think about it. If you're dating a guy though, well, yeah, you know what? It's because he's a still customer.
It depends the
Yeah.
aspects. In my situation, I kind of liked him a little bit.
You
but
liked
it took
him.
a
I think I know
while.
who this fella is. Hey.
He's an old man, and I liked the
Oh, he's an old man? Oh.
No, I liked him. I
Okay,
did.
okay. What's your age preference for?
Ah,
Because hey, we
as long
gotta.
as he can't come into DTF or catch me up, I like you.
Yeah. Okay.
but
But
this
you
one-
prefer older men though, right?
I mean,
Okay. Hey.
I'm not. What would you call it? Where you categorize people?
Yeah, you just kind of open to whatever.
I'm open, but
If the connection is there, you like what's cracking.
I'm a vibe person. I go off a person's energy and vibe.
What about the ladies? Are you bisexual or are you straight?
I don't think I would eat coochie sober.
No eating coochie. No
Not
eating
sober,
coochie.
at least. Oh
Okay,
my
but would
God.
you? Okay, like say the guy you're dating wanted to have a threesome. Would you be?
I
open?
would. I
You
feel
would
like,
do?
but a threesome is better. Like like.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's look at not threesome with two guys.
No,
A
with
threesome
a girl. But I feel like it's more like for me. I don't know why. I feel like it'd be hot for me to watch them doing it with.
Hey, you want to know a story? So look at when I first started at
that's
Angels,
hot.
right? There was these two girls when I first started. They hooked up in the back in the locker room, and they're eating each other out and shit. And it was wild. Like they had a whole crowd of people. This happened numerous of times actually, because there was another time it happened, and I think they got it on video. I wasn't there the other time, but there was one time when I was there. I guess they were hooking up, whatever, and doing their thing. I caught like a little bit of it. But did you ever see anything in the locker room happening?
Oh, I have an OnlyFans video on my. I can't.
Were
even
you in
remember her
it
name.
doing it?
Oh my gosh! It was. Oh my gosh.
What were you doing? What were you doing?
Oh my gosh!
You're hooking up with a girl?
In that dirty ass bathroom, I'm like, ew! But she was a big booty bitch. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that bathroom. My bad, I'm over here.
OnlyFans 101.
That bathroom was horrible. The girls, you guys used to plug that shit up all the time.
Oh my gosh, that bathroom is so disgusting. Like, oh, God, can you not go to the bathroom before you come here? I don't know.
Yeah, the bathroom was a mess. So yeah, it was crazy. Okay, so Mila, man. I mean, I'm calling you man over here, but Mila. So I mean, working with me. How would you say your experience working with me was?
10 out of 10. I would say, oh, Vince working.
You'd be like, Vince working. We get some shots.
I feel like you're chill and you're cool. We get.
Hold on. It's someone's taking a doo doo right now. I'm recording. Look at this. We're at the strip club right now. We at the where we're fucking at? Where are we at? Where are we?
At least they're
It's Kim
flushes.
taking a dump right now. God damn.
Probably.
Yeah.
My tummy hurts. I can't stand it.
All right. So would you say that would you say strippers are freak-a-leaks?
I think for the money, but I don't think in real life. I feel like we're boring.
You're boring. So strippers outside of the club are a little boring. They have this persona of being some freak nasties.
I think it is a persona. It's
all a persona?
Let's fake it till we make it.
You know, a girl was saying that like because guys want to touch you guys all day long, that almost it kind of becomes kind of annoying. Does that happen?
Oh, definitely. It feels just like it's really hard to date because it's like I know everybody wants to have everyone wants to do it. I want to do it all the time too, but it's like when you're dating someone, it just feels so different. Like, I deal with like these people 24/7. Yeah. I don't need like the person I kind of am vibing with to like be on the same energy. But I know it's hard. You know, it's just not cool.
All right, so what about this? I know that people could book you, right, for private parties?
Definitely.
They could book her. Hey, she's down for the she's down. You need a lap dance for a little person? She got you. Need a music video with a little person up in it? Hey, because you were like the ride or die when you were working with me. You would, if we needed you, Mila was there. You were always there.
Yeah, I'm like, I fuck with it. I fuck with the real people.
Yeah. So, Mila, you were there. Now, being in the strip club that long, what would you say you kind of learned from just being around that environment?
You need to make your money on your own. You are your own fucking person. Like, you don't rely on other people. Run yourself your money and just stay true, because people, if they really fuck with you, they will fuck with you at the end, you know?
They do, huh?
Yeah. You don't have to be nasty. Like, I am nasty, but dude, you're not going to pay me to fuck.
Okay, put it this way. Little people are nasty.
But we don't get paid to do it. Okay, we're not hookers.
They're not all hookers. There probably is a couple of hookers out there.
I mean, maybe there's probably a lot of money in that industry. Hey.
But if they are a hooker, it's cool.
Hit
like,
up this podcast. What's the podcast?
It's Gentleman Club Diary.
Gentleman Club Diary.
Yeah, hit it up. You find Mila. You find her links. And if you want a private dance, you just hit her up. You want her
money.
you want her to come to your house or with the private party, bachelorette party. You do it all, right? Hey, I seen videos with her I was like, you know Mila? They're like, yeah, we hired her.
I literally, my last one from my last manager at Fantasy. I saw him at my last.
Fantasy?
Yeah, in
Colton.
Oh
shit,
my gosh. I saw him at one of my private parties. He was like, hi, Mila. And I'm like, oh, man.
Okay. So what? Okay, what about like? Oh, before we wrap it up, because I know we're getting short on time. But like,
you have little jokes.
Little joke? You know what? I don't have any little jokes. Give me a little joke. You got one?
No, I thought you just gave one.
Oh shit! All right. So another thing is I wanted to talk about like people you work with that try to hit on you guys. Do you guys deal with that a lot?
I feel like 24/7.
Yeah. What about managers?
Oh, definitely. But I feel like it's like, do you do it to everybody?
Yeah.
Probably. You're a manager, so what is your...
So I'm a manager. You know what?
You can't say you don't hit on anybody. So don't lie.
So no. Check this out.
Don't lie to the gentleman's podcast.
So let me be real. I would say 95% of the time the girls were flirting with me.
I think so, because it's like, we have a sick, like,
Yeah, I'll be real.
Don't hate me, girls, but I think it's like if we finesse our way into their little heart.
Yeah. Oh, right, because you're trying to butter me up, right?
And
So,
it works 95% of the time.
Okay, just one more thing. Now, there was one time that I remember a fella, you were a little intoxicated.
Ooh.
And he was caressing your butt cheeks, and he got caught doing it, so they reported it to me.
Ooh.
I think you remember the day. Now, do you have guys, when you get drunk, they try to take advantage?
I think definitely. Definitely.
That's why you guys got good managers like me to protect them. Right? All right. Well.
To the service.
All right, Mila. Did we touch on everything that you wanted to touch on? Is there
Not everything, but
Yeah. Okay. What is there anything else?
Positive vibes and good energy. All 2023.
Positive vibes and good energy. Mila ain't fucked up today. Thank the Lord.
A little.
She went to church today. She's a Jehovah's Witness, and I respect you. So I wasn't trying to be a little too naughty today with you, but
wait till Christmas time.
Christmas
ho,
time.
Ho, ho.
the hoes come out. Right?
I love it here.
Yeah. Okay. So Mila, do you want to give any shout outs? You want to diss any former employees that you were working with?
What's their at? I'm just kidding. No, positive vibes only.
Yeah. Even if you don't like them, you're good. Yeah, she's good.
They're not worth my time.
They're not worth their time. All right.
They'll probably get a lot of followings off of this.
Yeah. Nah, you're good. All right. So with that in mind, I want to thank you for coming through. Can we get a shout out to the Gentleman Club Diary real quick?
Yes, shout out to the Gentleman's Club Diary. Gentleman
Club Diary.
We could cut and do it again, Craig.
Yeah. Just be like, you give what you do. I'll give you an example. You go.
Because Vince is the king.
You go, check this out, homeboy. This is Mila. And you better pay me when you see me.
Run the deposits to the gentleman.
Now, just say this is Mila, and I want to shout out to the Gentleman Club.
I could wear a hot t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to the whack-ass runner of this fucking podcast that doesn't tell me we have cute-ass t-shirts to wear. But definitely shout out to the gentleman. Oh, gosh. Oh my god. Okay, what is it again?
Gentleman Club Diary.
Gentleman Club Diary. Okay. And definitely shout out to the Gentleman Club Diary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Liddy Committee. At OG Invincible, correct?
Yeah, OG Invincible, baby.
Oh,
that's where we do it. Yeah, and you remember because it was dope working with you.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know.
1 in a million.
1 in a million working with me. Nah, all right, cool. All right, it's your boy Invincible, and we are up and out of here.
Cheers.
Gentleman Club Diary.